McDaniel, long three-point, wide open, drained it. The freshman with a big basket. As we inbound the basketball here, it's picked up by Allie Meeks in transition. She feeds Grace Galarza down low, and it's good. Strother can't handle it. Stolen away by Meeks. She feeds McDaniel. Yes! Calaria McDaniel lays it in for two. Mountain Pine in transition. Summer Godwin lays it in for two. And Godwin has eclipsed 20 points tonight. An impressive showing for the senior. Live from Mountain Pine High School in beautiful Mountain Pine, Arkansas. Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball is on the air. Good evening, and thank you for joining this presentation of Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. I'm Mark Oliver. Tonight, the Lady Red Devils back at home. A non-conference matchup against Maumelle Charter. The Lady Falcons come to town. In a big matchup here as we enter the tail end at the 2017-2018 regular season schedule. Mountain Pine enters tonight's action 5-13 overall, 2-5 in 2A Region 7 West Conference play. The Lady Red Devils riding a two-game losing streak into tonight's action. The Lady Falcons 4-21 on the year. They're 0-5 in conference play out of the 1A Region 5 North and riding a 6-game losing streak. One of those streaks will come to an end tonight. The Lady Red Devils and the Lady Falcons facing off here at Mountain Pine High School. The last meeting, Mountain Pine victorious 53-28. Coming up after the break, we've got starting lineups and basketball here from Mountain Pine High School. Thanks for joining us. This is Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com. Hi, we're the new guy, and just like your athlete, we're looking to be the next rising star here in Arkansas. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZeroSports. Follow us on Twitter @XZeroSports. And together, we can bring the next generation of Arkansas sports to the communities we all call home. Did you miss part of the broadcast? Do you like what you hear and want to share it with your friends? You can catch this broadcast in its entirety online at XZeroSports.com. Support your favorite team this season with customized screen printing from Branded Ink. Their products are built to last. They're not going to fall apart after a couple of washes, and they keep looking great. Got a small business? Branded Ink loves small businesses and can put your logo on just about anything. Check them out online at brandedink.net or call Jason Hunter today at 501-767-2197. That's 501-767-2197. Branded Ink, the official apparel provider of XZero Sports.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Here in Arkansas, our greatest resource isn't chicken or rice, cattle or cotton. It's youth. And in Central Arkansas, we're brimming with it. And that's the reason we started XZero Sports, to bring sports broadcast media coverage to all communities, not just the big ones. Learn more about our mission and our journey at XZeroSports.com. This winter, you can stay warm and support your favorite team with customized embroidery from Mr. Stitchy. They do hats, polos, bags, shirts, jackets, anything you can think of. Maybe you've got a small business. Let Mr. Stitchy turn your clothing into a walking billboard. They're the official embroidery provider of XZero Sports, and their quality and their reputation is second to none. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. MrStitchy.com. That's MRStitchy.com. Mr. Stitchy, where every stitch counts. Your ad here. Join our winning team today and become part of the next generation of Arkansas sports. Call Mark Oliver at 501-617-4106 or find us online at XZeroSports.com. Back here at Mountain Pine High School, I'm Mark Oliver. This is Lady Red Devils basketball on XZero Sports. the next generation of Arkansas sports. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. We're live from Mountain Pine High School. Introducing the starting lineups between the Lady Red Devils and the Lady Falcons of Maumelle Charter. Your starting five for the Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils this evening. Team captain, number 0, Allie Meeks. Summer Godwin, number 10. Number 21, Tanae Tash. Number 22, Grace Galarza. And number 23, Raven Turner. Starting lineups for the Maumelle Charter Lady Falcons this evening. Number 3, Morgan Mickelbust. Number 5, Madison Belknap. Number 20, Emily Walsh. Number 23, Haley Whitaker. And number 44, Takia Elamin. We're ready for basketball here at Mountain Pine High School. The Lady Red Devils won the last meeting between each of these two teams, 53-28. Had a chance to talk to Coach Willis in passing this afternoon before the game. He said his girls are focused and said, if our team gets hot at the right time, we can be very dangerous come tournament time. Lady Red Devils have had a lot of great experience and a lot of good things rolling their way right now. The return of Raven Turner back to the team has certainly energized this bunch. And of course, the workhorse herself, Miss Summer Godwin, one of the most vocal leaders of this team, one of the most athletic players this program has seen in many years. And Summer Godwin at center court for the tip-off against Alameen. Here's the tip. It's controlled by Maumelle. Emily Walsh into the front court. Walsh gets it over towards the top of the key, Madison Belknap. Belknap guarded by Grace Galarza at the top. Belknap moves it over to Whitaker, now down low on the near wing. Morgan Mickelbust. It's knocked out of bounds. Knocked away by Galarza, and it's going to go over to Mountain Pine. So the Lady Red Devils with their first opportunity tonight, just underway, 7:40 to play here in the first quarter. Galarza into the front court for Mountain Pine, trades off with Allie Meeks at the top of the key. And over to Turner. Raven Turner signaled for a travel. There's a turnover. Back and forth we go. Each team turning it over once. And it's back to the Lady Falcons of Maumelle Charter. Inbounds to Emily Walsh, and number 20 takes it across the timeline for the Lady Falcons. Walsh finds Madison Belknap. Nothing going. They'll wheel it around all the way around the perimeter. Morgan Mickelbust. Top of the key now, Belknap, guarded by Galarza. Galarza, a good defensive presence there as she tried to steal one away. Ball sails out of bounds. This one will stay with the Lady Falcons. Madison Belknap to inbound for Maumelle Charter. Here's the inbounds to Walsh. Man defense being played by the Lady Red Devils here, trying to keep Maumelle Charter off the scoreboard here. A shot falls. Elameen's shot won't go. And now down low, Walsh kicks it out. Long three from Belknap won't fall. Rebound, Allie Meeks. Foul's going to be charged against Takia Elameen for Maumelle Charter. And it's Mountain Pine basketball. Still no score yet in this one here in the first quarter. 6:45 and counting. Team captain Allie Meeks, 0-0 across the timeline for Mountain Pine. And she'll trade off with Grace Galarza at the top of the perimeter. Fed in down low. Meeks to Godwin. Nothing going there. And now Meeks a long three off the front of the rim. No good. Still no score in this one. 6:23 to play. And Emily Walsh brings it across the timeline for Maumelle Charter. Dribble. Shot on its way. Up and in. That one put up and in by Emily Walsh. She scores the first points of the ball game. It's 2-0 Maumelle Charter. 6:05 to play here in the first act. Allie Meeks and Grace Galarza trading the rock. The top of the key, Galarza over to Meeks. Meeks, long three on its way, off the mark, no good. Rebound, Summer Godwin saved. And Grace Galarza is going to tip it in, put it up. Shot too short, won't fall. Tanae Tash with the board, and now a fight for it down low. Godwin comes up with it. Her shot is no good, and the rebound goes to Maumelle Charter. Morgan Mickelbust comes up with it when all is said and done. And now Maumelle Charter makes its way across the timeline here. Haley Whitaker down low to Madison Belknap. They thread the ball inside. Mickelbust puts up a floater off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Godwin. Here comes Mountain Pine. 2-0 Maumelle Charter. 5:15 to play in the first. Raven Turner stands at the top of the key for the Lady Red. Now kicked out, Summer Godwin. Pull-up jumper from the paint, and it's in. Summer Godwin finally finds pay dirt for the Lady Red Devils. Ties the game at 2. 5 minutes to play. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning into tonight's broadcast live from Mountain Pine High School on your home for Red Devils athletics, XZeroSports.com. Morgan Mickelbus puts a shot up, won't fall. Rebound goes to Maumelle Charter. Long three from Whitaker, no. And it's knocked out of bounds by Allie Meeks. It stays with the Lady Falcons. Maumelle Charter dressed in their road uniforms, blue, navy, tops and bottoms with white numbers and letters. We're all knotted up at 2 here with 4:42 to play in the first. Walsh inbounds, finds Mickelbust. And now Maumelle Charter looking to slow things down and get offense called here. We've got an offensive foul charged against Haley Whitaker. That'll turn it over back to Mountain Pine. On the floor for Mountain Pine, Grace Galarza, Caleria McDaniel, Summer Godwin, Allie Meeks, and Tanae Tash. Into the front court come the Lady Red Devils. Allie Meeks dribbles at the top of the key, picks up her dribble, feeds it down low, Godwin, and it's going to sail out of bounds. Last touched by Summer. It'll be Lady Falcons basketball. Low-scoring first quarter of action so far here. We're tied at 2. The inbounds knocked away by Tash. They're fighting for it. Into the front court come the Lady Falcons. Kicked out, and it's stolen away by Godwin. Godwin over to Meeks, now McDaniel. Across court, into the front court, Caleria McDaniel. Mountain Pine looking for its first lead of the ball game. 4 minutes to play. McDaniel sets up her offense at the top of the key. McDaniel finds Allie Meeks on the far wing, now back to Caleria. Meeks thought about the three, finds Caleria down on the far wing. Inside, Summer Godwin, shot up in traffic, won't fall. And now Mickelbus down on the floor with the rebound. Godwin's able to pick it up. Godwin all the way home, lays it in for 2. And Summer Godwin will go to the line for the and 1. Impressive effort to pick up the ball off the floor. Mickelbus had it, fell to her knees. Godwin stripped it away and brought it home for 2. Godwin 4 points on the night, all 4 of Mountain Pine's points. It's the first lead for the Lady Red Devils tonight, 4-2. Godwin's free throw on its way, it's up and good. 5 points here in the first quarter for Summer Godwin and the Lady Red Devils. Coming the other way, here come the Lady Falcons, an offensive mismatch, a shot put up by Walsh, rebound Godwin. Godwin finds teammate Tanae Tash. They're going to move it down the court. Allie Meeks all the way down in the front court. Low is McDaniel. McDaniel puts up a shot. It's blocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Lady Red Devils. Grace Galarza to inbound for Mountain Pine. Out deep to Meeks on the perimeter. Allie Meeks dribbles forward, kicks it out to McDaniel at the top of the key. And now Caleria McDaniel okay with backing off and setting up this offense here. Pass down low, Galarza on the far wing. Now up to the top of the key. They're going to wheel it around. Star formation down to Caleria McDaniel. She's going to fall down on the play. Ball was kicked, and that's a foul charged towards Madison Belknap of Maumelle Charter. 5-2 Mountain Pine. 2:57 to play in the first. Lady Red Devils with the rock. Galarza inbounds, finds Meeks. Long three on its way for Meeks. Off the back of the rim, no good. Tanae Tash puts one up and is fouled. Tanae Tash will go to the line to shoot 2 for Mountain Pine. The Lady Red Devils coming into tonight's action 5-13 overall. 2-5 in conference play. A non-conference matchup here tonight against Maumelle Charter. Tanae Tash's free throw up and off the mark, no good. Coming up in the halftime segment of tonight's broadcast, your featured Lady Red Devil player of the game, Jatavia Smith. We'll talk to number 11 and get her thoughts on the season and what it's going to take for her girls to get hot and stay hot as the district tournament approaches. Tanae Tash goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line on that attempt. And now an errant pass is a turnover right back to Mountain Pine. Galarza inbounds, finds McDaniel. Here comes the Lady Red Devils. 2:40 to play here in this first quarter, 5-2 Mountain Pine. McDaniel at the top of the key finds Godwin down low. They're trying to create some space, and now a pass, an errant pass, ends up in a backcourt violation. And another costly turnover. That one going over to Maumelle Charter. The Lady Falcons inbound. Belknap finds Walsh. Emily Walsh into the front court. Trades off with Belknap. Looking to create some space. Summer Godwin pokes it away with the steal. Godwin all the way home. Puts it up off the glass. No good. She'll get her own rebound. Puts it off the front of the glass. She'll get her own rebound yet again. 2 offensive rebounds. Belknap comes up with the third. Godwin couldn't make anything out of it. Now Belknap into the front court for Maumelle Charter. Down low, Mickelbust. Driving against Godwin. It's tipped away. Mickelbust controls it. And now it's stolen away by Allie Meeks. Meeks looking to create running room for the Lady Red Devils. 1:48 to play in the first quarter. McDaniel. Down low, Summer Godwin. 2-pointer on its way. Good. Summer Godwin just inside the arc for 2. It's a 5-point lead, 7-2. Press defense coming in from the Lady Red Devils. Haley Whitaker is able to get away into the front court. And there's a foul. It's going to be charged against Grace Galarza. Maumelle Charter will inbound beneath its own basket as a result. 1:25 to play in the first quarter. 7-2 Mountain Pine. Walsh, bounce pass inbounds. Put up a long 3 on its way. Air ball from Belknap. Picked up Summer Godwin. Many rebounds tonight early for Godwin. She's trapped in the corner. Coach Willis is going to call a timeout to bail out his senior leader. Timeout on the floor, 1:17 to play in the first quarter. Mountain Pine leads 7-2. We're back after this. This is Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com. This winter, you can stay warm and support your favorite team with customized embroidery from Mr. Stitchy. They do hats, polos, bags, shirts, jackets, anything you can think of. Maybe you've got a small business. Let Mr. Stitchy turn your clothing into a walking billboard. They're the official embroidery provider of XZero Sports, and their quality and their reputation is second to none. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. MrStitchy.com. That's MRStitchy.com. Mr. Stitchy, where every stitch counts. I'm Mark Oliver, Lady Red Devils basketball live from Mountain Pine High School tonight. The Lady Red Devils leading the Lady Falcons of Maumelle Charter 7-2. And as we resume play, it's Mountain Pine basketball. Down low on the far wing, Grace Galarza kicked out McDaniel for 3. Shot off the mark, no good. Last touched by Tanae Tash, which means it goes back to the Lady Falcons. 1:01 to play, 7-2. The Lady Red Devils leading by 5 in this one. A quick foul, Grace Galarza on the inbounds from Walsh. Walsh just trying to get something going here. And here come the Lady Falcons. 56 seconds remain. We'll have another foul down on the court against Galarza. 2 quick ones there for number 22. She'll back off and allow the inbounds to come in. Ella Mean catches the inbounds, and now across court. Pass. Errant pass. Haley Whitaker was the intended target. Tanae Tash came up with it. Now an offensive mismatch. Allie Meeks' little floater won't fall. Jatavia Smith up and in for 2. Smith is fouled on the play. She'll go to the line for the and 1. During the break, Jatavia Smith checked in. Your featured Lady Red Devil player of the game. We'll talk to her at halftime, but right now a big bucket for her, and she's not done yet. The opportunity for the 3-point play. Smith at the line now. Shot on its way, and good. Smith becomes the second Lady Red Devil player to score tonight. She has 3. Mountain Pine has 10. An 8-point lead, 10-2. 35 seconds remain in the first quarter. Whitaker into the front court for Maumelle Charter. They'll wheel it around to Madison Belknap. Now inside. Mickelbust. Morgan Mickelbust shot off the mark. No good. Rebound to Tanae Tash. Mountain Pine basketball. 20 seconds remain. McDaniel into the front court. The top of the arc trades off with Allie Meeks. Now down low to Galarza. 11 seconds left. Meeks, a pull-up jumper in the paint. It's good. Allie Meeks on the board for the first time tonight. And now Maumelle Charter trying to get across court. They'll dribble it out. That's the end of the first quarter. A foul to end things. Jatavia Smith is going to be signaled for the foul at the end of the quarter. But at the end of one, 12-2, a 10-point lead for Mountain Pine. And we'll take a break. This is Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com. Here in Arkansas, our greatest resource isn't chicken or rice, cattle or cotton. It's youth. And in Central Arkansas, we're brimming with it. And that's the reason we started XZero Sports, to bring sports broadcast media coverage to all communities, not just the big ones. Learn more about our mission and our journey at XZeroSports.com. You're listening to XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports, broadcasting live worldwide at XZeroSports.com. Back here at Mountain Pine High School, I'm Mark Oliver. This is Lady Red Devils basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Into the first quarter, Mountain Pine leads by 10. It's 12-2. The Lady Red Devils in command, and a 7-point effort from Summer Godwin. Yeah, we say we'd seen that before, but that's just what number 10 does for this team. She likes to carry the weight, put him on the shoulders, and, well, that's some characteristics of a really great leader. 7 points for Godwin in the first, 3 for Jatavia Smith, and 2 for Allie Meeks. On the board for Maumelle Charter, just one lone bucket belonging to Emily Walsh. Coach Stephen Owen across the way for Maumelle Charter, looking to get his Lady Falcons energized and back into this ball game here as we start the second quarter of action. I'd like to say hello to everybody joining us live tonight on XZeroSports.com. As we resume play, Mountain Pine will have the rock. Galarza set to inbound for Mountain Pine. She'll find Caleria McDaniel. Here we go. McDaniel across the timeline. Dribbles and kicks it out down low. They'll wheel it around. McDaniel, long three, way off the mark. Jatavia Smith with the rebound. Put back, no good, and now an errant pass out of bounds. The rebound picked up by Maumelle Charter, but they'll hand it right back to the Lady Red Devils. 7:41 to play in the first half. 12-2, Mountain Pine with the lead. The Lady Red Devils into the front court here. McDaniel down low, Godwin. And now an errant pass will end up in a backcourt violation. Mountain Pine gave up on it. That's a live ball, but it's going to sail out of bounds. Looks like Godwin put just a little bit too much oomph on it. Another turnover here. Now Maumelle Charter will have it beneath its own basket. Cheyenne Parks inbounds it for the Lady Falcons. And now an errant pass brings it all the way across the court. And it ends up in a jump ball all across the way. So they inbound beneath their own basket. The inbounds pass went way far away, all the way over to the other basket. And it resulted in a jump ball. All said and done, it stays with Maumelle Charter. Cheyenne Parks to inbound. Picked up now by Haley Whitaker. Whitaker drives into the front court, puts a shot up in traffic. She'll draw the foul, and that'll be the second personal for Jatavia Smith. Smith was signaled for a foul at the end of the first quarter as time expired. Now at the line, Haley Whitaker of Maumelle Charter. First free throw on its way, good. That will stop the bleeding for the Lady Falcons. They started things off with a 2-0 lead, then allowed 12 straight. Whitaker at the line for her second attempt. Shot is up and off the mark, no good. Last touched by Madeline Love of Maumelle Charter. It goes to Mountain Pine. Grace Galarza to inbound. 12-3 Mountain Pine, 7:13 to play. Here we go, Galarza. Inside to McDaniel. Across the timeline, over to Allie Meeks. Meeks and McDaniel calling the shots up high. Fed in down low, Galarza. Looking to just make Maumelle Charter work. Out wide near the top of the key is Allie Meeks. Over to McDaniel. They'll continue to trade off. Looking just to create some space here. The Lady Falcons tuned up on defense here. They feed the ball in down low to Summer Godwin. She'll put a shot up in traffic. She's fouled. 7 points in the first quarter for Summer Godwin. Now she's at the line to shoot 2 for Mountain Pine. Leading by 9. Godwin looks to get it to double digits. With her first free throw, she does just that. 8 points and counting for number 10, Summer Godwin. As she prepares her second shot on its way. Good. 3 for 3 from the charity stripe tonight is Summer Godwin. She's been great so far. Here come the Lady Falcons coming the other way. Emma Lackey into the front court, puts up a floater. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound reeled in to Hannah Osborne. Fresh 5 on the court for the Lady Falcons. Long 3 by Lackey, won't fall. Rebound Meeks. And here come the Lady Red Devils. Down low, Caleria McDaniel. McDaniel drives, puts up a layup for 2. Caleria McDaniel on the board with her first points of the night. The Mountain Pine lead continues at 16-3. Emma Lackey leading the charge for the Lady Falcons across the timeline. Guarded by McDaniel. It's knocked out of bounds by Caleria. It'll stay with Maumelle Charter. Mountain Pine giving Maumelle Charter fits tonight. Allie Meeks is going to take a much-needed breather. She's replaced by Bristol Huff. On the floor for Mountain Pine, Huff, Smith, McDaniel, Godwin, and Galarza. Maumelle Charter basketball into the front court, a little floater. Off the rim, no good for Hannah Osborne. A foul on the play. Hannah Osborne goes to the line to shoot 2. Osborne yet to score tonight. Only 2 Lady Falcons have scored tonight. Looking to get in the mix on the scoreboard here and cut into a 13-point deficit. Osborne takes her time, puts the free throw up, good. 6:03 remaining in the first half. It's 16-4. Osborne awaits her second attempt. She looks focused, puts the shot up, good. Slowly but surely, Maumelle Charter looks to chip away at this Lady Red Devils lead. Caleria McDaniel into the front court, finds Bristol Huff. Now back to McDaniel. Inside, a shot put up by Galarza. Won't fall. And it's last touched by Madeline Love. It stays with Mountain Pine. 5:48 remaining. Another substitution comes in. Tanae Tash comes in for Jatavia Smith. Galarza to inbound beneath the Lady Red basket. Galarza, nowhere to go. Feeds it inside Tash. Kicked out McDaniel. Long 3 on its way. No. Summer Godwin with a big board. It's stolen away. And now a jump ball is the result of it. Summer Godwin and Emma Lackey tying up for it. Ball stays with Mountain Pine beneath its own basket. 16-5, the Lady Red Devils lead. Inbounds pass deep to McDaniel. Picked up by Bristol Huff. Nowhere to go for Huff. She'll get it back to McDaniel here. 5:30 to play. Down low goes Galarza. Nothing. The door's shut there. They'll wheel it around back to Bristol Huff. Nothing there. The defense turned on for the Lady Falcons here. McDaniel drives in. Shot up in traffic. Little floater won't fall. Godwin's there with a big rebound. They'll kick it back out deep and reset the offense here. 5:10 to play. McDaniel dribbles over to Bristol Huff. And the ball nearly knocked away as Huff finds Summer Godwin. Mountain Pine content with just wheeling it around. Zone defense coming in from Lady Falcons. And now down low, McDaniel picks up a pass as she's fouled as she puts up a shot. Caleria McDaniel will go to the line to shoot 2. Great offensive possession for the Lady Red Devils there. They've got the lead, 11 points, and they were just working the time off the clock there. Maumelle wasn't pressuring. Mountain Pine was okay with it. Caleria McDaniel, first free throw on its way. Good. 3 points tonight for Caleria McDaniel, all coming here in the second frame. It's 17-5. McDaniel dribbles. Second shot on its way, good. Nothing but net for Caleria McDaniel. She has 4 points tonight. Lead back out to 13. It's 18-5. Maumelle Charter, a personnel change. And now here's the inbounds. Kaylee Walsh. Now I've got a quick foul charged against Grace Galarza. I believe that'll be her third personal. Inbounds to Madeline Love. The Lady Falcons move it across the floor into the front court. Falling down is Lackey. It's stolen away by Galarza. Galarza rounds the way, coming the other way across court. Allie Meeks. Down low, Summer Godwin. Errant pass. Once again, it's intended for Bristol Huff. Touched in the backcourt for a backcourt violation. Seen a lot of those tonight. Turnover sends it over to Maumelle Charter. Madison Mays checks in. And here come the Lady Falcons. Kaylee Walsh down low. And they'll kick it out back towards the top of the key here. Walsh threads it over. Long three on its way. Shot doesn't fall. And Walsh will attempt it again. This time she hits pay dirt. Kaylee Walsh drains a three. It'll be the first three of the ball game for either team. And that cuts the lead to 10. 18-8. Mountain Pine by 10. Here come the Lady Red Devils into the front court. Fed in down low, Godwin. Out to Allie Meeks for three. She's got it. Allie Meeks answers back with a three of her own. One of the best three-point shooters for Mountain Pine this season. Coming the other way, ball is stolen away. It's poked out by Galarza, picked up by Tash, and the Lady Red Devils have it. Meeks thought about another three. An errant pass is going to be stolen away here by Mays, and here comes Maumelle Charter. Kaylee Walsh down low, she's fouled. Foul be charged to Bristol Huff, and now Walsh to the line to shoot two. Coming up in the halftime segment of tonight's broadcast, we'll talk to our featured Lady Red Devil player of the game, Jatavia Smith. Don't want to miss that interview there. Smith well loved in the community and the student body here at Mountain Pine. Kaylee Walsh first free throw won't fall. Now Madeline Love will check out. Morgan Mickelbest checks back in for Maumelle Charter. Walsh at the line. Second attempt up, good. Kaylee Walsh, 4 points tonight for Maumelle Charter. She's the leading scorer for the Lady Falcons. 21-9 Mountain Pine. Summer Godwin quickly, a pull-up jumper. And it goes out of bounds, last touched by the Lady Falcons. It's Mountain Pine basketball. Substitutions check back in. Takia El Amin checks back in. Alongside Madison Belknap for Maumelle Charter. Galarza to inbound. Inside to Godwin. Puts up a shot. It's blocked by El Amin, and here come the Lady Falcons. 3:13 to play. Into the front court. Maumelle Charter puts up a shot off the front of the rim. No good. Last touch by the Lady Falcons. It goes out of bounds. Mountain Pine basketball leading by 12. Caleria McDaniel slowly makes her way across court, across the timeline. Trades off with Allie Meeks. Summer Godwin looking really comfortable out there on the far wing for Mountain Pine. Now she'll kind of swarm in down low. Caleria McDaniel finds her with a pass, puts up a shot. She's fouled. Godwin to the line to shoot two. Excellent strategy used by Godwin. They're utilizing her out on the wings. And then whenever they go across the way to the other wing, she'll sneak on up down to that post position and allows that avenue to open up for Mountain Pine to get the pass in. Godwin's first free throw is up and good. She has 4 from the charity stripe tonight. She's perfect from the line. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Now Tanae Tash the board, and Tanae Tash is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Mountain Pine with an opportunity to continue this lead here, leading by 13. 22-9. Tash, free throw up and in. Tash is on the board for the first time tonight. Cheyenne Parks will check back in for Maumelle Charter. Takia El Amin takes a seat. 2:42 to play in the first half. It's 23-9. Tash's second free throw doesn't fall. Rebound, Godwin. And now it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Mountain Pine. The Lady Red Devils almost had 3 trips to the charity stripe in a row with just about 1 second off the clock game time. That's big. Into the front court comes Maumelle Charter. And now a foul. That'll send Cheyenne Parks to the line for Maumelle Charter. She'll take her time, puts a free throw up and in. And she'll have a second attempt coming. 23-10. Second free throw on its way, no good. Jatavia Smith gets the rebound, but she's pushed out of bounds. Foul will be charged to Morgan Mickelbust. It stays with Mountain Pine. 2:28 to play here in the first half. And all the way across the way, Jatavia Smith will be at the free throw line. Mountain Pine already in the double bonus here after 10 Lady Falcons fouls. Jatavia Smith, first free throw off the front of the rim, too short, no good. Smith dribbles. Second attempt, no good either. Picked up by Godwin. Godwin's shot is blocked. Smith comes up with it. And now an errant pass is knocked away. Haley Whitaker controls it for the Lady Falcons. Maumelle Charter, long three on its way, air ball. Picked up by Mickelbust. The Lady Falcons control it. Poked out of bounds by Allie Meeks. It'll stay with the Lady Falcons. 2:09 to play, 23-10 Mountain Pine. Inbounds. Bounce pass, Mickelbust shot up. And a foul charge to Summer Godwin. That'll send Morgan Mickelbust to the line to shoot 2. She is yet to score tonight. But looking for any opportunity to bail her team out of this one. Mountain Pine outscoring Maumelle Charter 11-5. Here in the second quarter. Mickelbust's first free throw good. Second free throw doesn't fall. And the rebound goes to Summer Godwin. Meeks into the front court, down low Jatavia Smith, and now passed around, nearly knocked away. Caleria McDaniel controls it. And now a jump ball. Excellent defense coming down from Madison Belknap. And that's going to give the ball over to the Lady Falcons. Belknap will inbound for the girls in blue tonight. 1:52 remaining in the first half. 12-point lead for the Lady Red. The inbounds to Mickelbust. Coming across the way, nearly stolen away. Mickelbust gets rid of it. Ball poked away by Tash, and now there's a jump ball as Caleria McDaniel goes in, gets a couple of hands on it, and it's Mountain Pine basketball. This team is energized tonight. They came ready to play, ready to show out here at home. McDaniel into the front court over to Allie Meeks. Down low, Godwin on that far wing like we talked about earlier. They'll move it around, down low, Jatavia Smith on the near wing. And now a whistle. Smith will be fouled as she makes the pass attempt. Fouls charged against Madison Belknap of Maumelle Charter. At the line, Jatavia Smith. Smith, 3 points on the night for Mountain Pine. First free throw on its way, good. And Mountain Pine continues rolling here. A lead back to 13. It's 24-11. 1:37 to play. As Smith's second free throw on its way, off the mark, no good. The rebound controlled by Maumelle Charter. Emily Walsh comes across the way, looks to take it all the way home on her own. She falls down. There's a travel and a turnover. In pursuit was Tanae Tash on that one, all the way down until the turnover. Great defensive presence by number 21 tonight. Mountain Pine basketball. Allie Meeks in the front court, down low. Godwin on the far wing. Godwin looking around, finds Jatavia Smith at the top of the key. Now Meeks. Calaria McDaniel. Long two on its way, won't fall. Rebound Smith. McDaniel's going to get a second opportunity down low, puts a shot up. She's fouled. Calaria McDaniel to the line to shoot two. Last trip to the charity stripe for McDaniel. She drained both of them. She's got 4 points tonight. 24-11, Mountain Pine. McDaniel at the line with 1:03 remaining in the first half. McDaniel takes her time. First shot on its way, and good. 5 points overall, all 5 coming from the second quarter here for Calaria McDaniel, the freshman. Second attempt coming. It's not going to count. Jatavia Smith stepped over the line. And it'll be Maumelle Charter basketball. Inbounding is Emily Walsh. And now across the way, they're going to find Kaylee Walsh. Walsh, a pull-up jumper in the paint, won't fall. Fighting for the rebound. Summer Godwin's got it. And now a push foul. They're going to get Kaylee Walsh with that one. Summer Godwin draws the foul there, and now they'll send him all the way back down again. That double bonus really pacing the Lady Red Devils here. Now Godwin to the line to shoot two. Summer Godwin is 4 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. Her team leading 25-11. Godwin's first free throw good. 11 points on the night for Summer Godwin. As she stands at the line for her second attempt. Second shot up and good. Nothing but net, Summer Godwin. And with under a minute to play, Maumelle Charter looking to do something here, but falling down with the basketball. And a turnover will be Belknap. 43 seconds left. Mountain Pine Rock. Down low, Summer Godwin. She'll get it over to Allie Meeks. Meeks, a little floater, won't go. Rebound, Allie Meeks. Inside, Tanae Tash threads the needle, puts it up for two. Tanae Tash with her first layup of the night. She's got 3 points. It's 29-11, Lady Red Devils. Mountain Pine blowing it wide open here late in the first half. 20 seconds to play. Walsh down low. Shot too hard, no good. She'll get her own rebound, put it up for two. Emily Walsh, 4 points on the night. That ties her for the team lead for Maumelle Charter. 5 seconds left. Meeks into the front court. Down low, Godwin, a long three on its way. And that's how the first half comes to a close. Mountain Pine leads big, 29-13. Coming up during the halftime break, we'll talk to Jatavia Smith. You don't want to miss that. But here at the break, 29-13 Mountain Pine. We're back after this. This is Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com. Hi, we're the new guy, and just like your athlete, we're looking to be the next rising star here in Arkansas. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZeroSports. Follow us on Twitter @XZeroSports, and together we can bring the next generation of Arkansas sports to the communities we all call home. Did you miss part of the broadcast? Do you like what you hear and want to share it with your friends? You can catch this broadcast in its entirety online at XZeroSports.com. Support your favorite team this season with customized screen printing from Branded Ink. Their products are built to last. They're not going to fall apart after a couple of washes, and they keep looking great. Got a small business? Branded Ink loves small businesses and can put your logo on just about anything. Check them out online at brandedink.net or call Jason Hunter today at 501-767-2197. That's 501-767-2197. Branded Ink, the official apparel provider of XZero Sports.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZerosports.com.
Here in Arkansas, our greatest resource isn't chicken or rice, cattle or cotton. It's youth. And in Central Arkansas, we're brimming with it. And that's the reason we started XZero Sports, to bring sports broadcast media coverage to all communities, not just the big ones. Learn more about our mission and our journey at XZerosports.com. This winter, you can stay warm and support your favorite team with customized embroidery from Mr. Stitchy. They do hats, polos, bags, shirts, jackets, anything you can think of. Maybe you've got a small business. Let Mr. Stitchy turn your clothing into a walking billboard. They're the official embroidery provider of XZero Sports, and their quality and their reputation is second to none. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. MrStitchy.com. That's MRStitchy.com. Mr. Stitchy, where every stitch counts. Your ad here. Join our winning team today and become part of the next generation of Arkansas sports. Call Mark Oliver at 501-617-4106 or find us online at XZerosports.com. Back here at Mountain Pine High School, I'm Mark Oliver. XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Here at halftime, Mountain Pine leads Maumelle Charter. The Lady Red Devils getting it done 29-13 at the break. Time now for our featured Lady Red Devil player of the game. Congratulations to Jatavia Smith, number 11 for the Lady Red Devils. Coach Willis calls her one of the best athletes on the floor. And she backs it up, too. Very good down low, very good presence, loves to fight for rebounds, loves to get physical, get her hands dirty to help out her Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils. And already tonight, Jatavia Smith, 4 points on the night for Mountain Pine, and has a lot to say about how this squad is nearing the tail end of the season and what's to come for the Lady Red Devils. Congratulations to our featured Lady Red Devil player of the game, Jatavia Smith. Down here on the court with our featured Lady Red Devil player of the game for tonight's game against Maumelle Charter. We're here with Jatavia Smith. Jatavia, great season overall for you. One of the youngsters on a senior-laden squad for the Lady Red Devils. Tell me what it is that makes this team so fun to watch this season.
All of our hard work and dedication we put in at practice and on the court.
Just a few games left on the schedule, and now you guys are eyeing the upcoming district tournament. I know Coach Willis is working to get your girls prepared and get you into a good position to get a good seed in that tournament. Tell me what it is this team has been working on so hard in order to make that happen.
We've all been working on how to push ourselves and get through all the games, even if we're behind.
And the Lady Red Devils have seen their share of ups and downs so far this season, but in this last stretch of games, a team can get hot and can do some pretty magical things on the floor, and then come into town, Maumelle Charter, a team that you guys are a little bit familiar with. Tell me what it's going to take to get a big win tonight in a game that really matters against the Lady Falcons.
We just got to work together, work as a team.
Now, we've seen you on the floor with some of your teammates, and you've got some really good chemistry with some of the girls on the team. Is there anybody that you feel really close to on and off the court?
Calaria.
Great matchup on the floor, and of course, we've seen you down low. You'll get in, and you're not afraid to get up there and go for a rebound. You're not afraid to go after a loose ball. Is there anything you are afraid of on the court?
No.
Very good answer, very good answer. Jatavia, anybody you'd like to say hello to who may be listening tonight?
My grandmother that passed.
Very good. Thank you, and congratulations on being the featured Lady Red Devil player of the game. Good luck tonight. Go Lady Red Devils.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Jatavia Smith, your featured Lady Red Devil player of the game for tonight's game. 29-13 at the break. Mountain Pine leads here at halftime. We're back after this with some first half stats and the second half of action between Mountain Pine and Maumelle Charter. This is Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball on XZerosports.com. Hi, we're the new guy, and just like your athlete, we're looking to be the next rising star here in Arkansas. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZeroSports. Follow us on Twitter @XZeroSports, and together we can bring the next generation of Arkansas sports to the communities we all call home. Did you miss part of the broadcast? Do you like what you hear and want to share it with your friends? You can catch this broadcast in its entirety online at XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZerosports.com.
Here in Arkansas, our greatest resource isn't chicken or rice, cattle or cotton. It's youth. And in Central Arkansas, we're brimming with it. And that's the reason we started XZero Sports, to bring sports broadcast media coverage to all communities, not just the big ones. Learn more about our mission and our journey at XZerosports.com.
At XZero Sports, we are the next generation of Arkansas sports. We've broken the boundaries set by TV and radio to offer a cost-free way to catch your favorite games from anywhere in the world. No paywalls, just sports. From local youth organizations to adult athletic leagues and everything in between, we're creating a world where all athletes can be heard. Follow our journey online at XZerosports.com.
Do you want to relive the biggest moments from today's game? How about give the gift of sports with an audio copy of today's broadcast? They make great gifts and can ensure your athletes' memories last a lifetime. For more information, call Mark Oliver at 501-617-4106 or find us online at xzerosports.com.
You're listening to XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports, broadcasting live worldwide at xzerosports.com. Back here at Mountain Pine High School, I'm Mark Oliver. This is Lady Red Devils basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. We're broadcasting live worldwide at xzerosports.com. As we get set for the start of the third quarter here from Mountain Pine, it's 29-13, the Lady Red Devils. And leading the way from Mountain Pine, Summer Godwin, 12 points tonight. 5 points apiece for Allie Meeks and Caleria McDaniel. Jatavia Smith added 4. Tanae Tash finished the first half with 3 points overall. Takia Elamine, 1 point for Maumelle Charter. 4 points each for Kaylee Walsh and Emily Walsh. 2 points for Hannah Osborne and 1 apiece for Morgan Mickelbust and Haley Whitaker. As we resume play here, it'll be Maumelle Charter basketball. Emily Walsh to inbound for the Lady Falcons. 16-point deficit for the girls in blue, and they look to right it here. Down low, Elamine, nowhere to go. She feeds it off over to Madison Belknap. Long three on its way for Belknap, drains it. And that's a good way to get things started if you're Maumelle Charter. 29-16, Mountain Pine. The Lady Red Devils with their first possession of the second half. Allie Meeks into the front court, feeds it off over to Galarza. Inbounds, pass intended for Tash is intercepted. Picked up by Haley Whitaker. Here come the Lady Falcons. Belknap drives at the top of the key, puts up a floater from the free throw line, hard off the backboard, no good. Galarza with the rebound. Over to Caleria McDaniel. Everybody backs off and lets her into the front court here. Meeks thought about the three, feeds it in down low Godwin, but she's whistled for a travel. Big turnover there. Madeline Love will check in for Maumelle Charter. Emily Walsh to inbound. On the floor for Maumelle Charter, it's going to be Love, Belknap, Whitaker, Mickelbust, and Emily Walsh. An official timeout down on the floor. And apparently they couldn't make the substitution just yet, so they'll wait to replace Emma Lackey. Coming away, Walsh. Over to Belknap into the front court for Maumelle Charter. Down low, layup off the glass and in. Haley Whitaker puts it up for 2. And just like that, Maumelle Charter's already had 5 points in the third quarter. Outscoring the Lady Red Devils 5-0 here in the third. Lead down to 11. It's 29-18. McDaniel trapped in the backcourt. Finds Summer Godwin across the way. Godwin turns on the boosters with the dribble, backs up and gives it over to teammate Allie Meeks. Meeks down low, Godwin. Thought about the three, posted up, And now over to Caleria McDaniel. McDaniel not afraid to get vocal here, get her team ready to go. McDaniel crossed the way Meeks. Long three on its way. Allie Meeks, nothing but net. Her second tray of the game, she has 8. And that'll help add a pillow of comfort for Mountain Pine. Down low, Haley Whitaker puts up a shot for 2. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Grace Gallarz is charged with her 4th personal. Galarza in foul trouble. She's been great. A great rebounder tonight. Doesn't have any points on the board yet, but she's really shined defensively. Whitaker's first free throw good. She has 4 points tonight. Second attempt coming. Second shot off the rim, no good. Summer Godwin with the board. Over to Meeks. Meeks quickly across the timeline for Mountain Pine. She'll set things up offensively. Caleria McDaniel feeds it back over to Meeks. It's tipped away, stolen away by Mickelbust. Morgan Mickelbust down low, puts up a layup. Too short, won't fall, and Meeks is right there for the rebound. Crisis averted. And now a reach-in foul charge against Mickelbust as Caleria McDaniel was set to speed the other way. 32-19 Mountain Pine. Meeks into the front court for the Lady Red Devils. Down low, Tash. Wide open jumper, drains it for 2. No, air ball no good, and now it's tipped in by Summer Godwin. 34-19 Mountain Pine. There's a steal. Allie Meeks, a layup. She puts it up for 2. And Allie Meeks will go to the line for the and 1. 10 points tonight for Allie Meeks, who's really come alive here in the third quarter. 17-point lead for the Lady Red Devils. It's 36-19. Meeks at the line for the and 1. Free throw on its way, good. 11 points tonight for team captain XZero, Allie Meeks. 5:25 to play in the third quarter, 37-19. Haley Whitaker dribbles around Caleria McDaniel. Gets trapped in the corner. Then the bounce pass inside Belknap, a floater too hard, and it's picked up by Mickelbust. Stays with Maumelle Charter. Shot up in traffic, won't fall for Haley Whitaker. And Grace Gallarz has got another big rebound. Double dribble called immediately on Allie Meeks, and it goes back to Maumelle Charter. 5 minutes exactly to play in the third. 37-19, Mountain Pine. Belknap drives across the perimeter against McDaniel. Nothing going. She'll dish it off over to Morgan Mickelbust. Moving it around. The Lady Falcons looking for an opening offensively. Haley Whitaker drives down low. Her shot is blocked by Godwin. Sails out of bounds. Last touched by Godwin. And Maumelle Charter will maintain possession. 4:41 to play in the third. 37-19 Mountain Pine. Ball is inbound to Belknap. She gets it away from a double coverage attempt. Out, threaded away, nearly stolen away by Tanae Tash. Driving in, Maumelle putting a shot up in traffic. Blocking foul charged to Tash. And once again, the Lady Falcons are going to go to the line. Parks at the line for 2. 4:30 to play. First free throw up, off the front of the rim, no good. Substitutions coming in for each team. Jatavia Smith in for Tanae Tash. Madison Mays checks in for the Lady Falcons. Second free throw, no good. Summer Godwin the rebound, and she loses it between her legs. Picked up, they're scrumming for it. Godwin's able to come up victorious and gets it over to Allie Meeks. Now an offensive mismatch. Down low, McDaniel for 3 off the mark, no good. Godwin the rebound, the putback for 2. Summer Godwin turned on the hustle all the way down the court to get that rebound and the lay-in for 2. Coming the other way, Mays to Belknap. Long 3 on its way. Swish. Madison Belknap has 6 points tonight, a couple of trays here in the third quarter. 39-22 Mountain Pine. Errant pass stolen away by Madeline Love down low. Now stolen by Godwin. A couple of steals. It stays to Mountain Pine. Meeks is trapped down low. They've got to get rid of it out of the backcourt quickly. They find Summer Godwin. Godwin down low. Smith, Jatavia Smith draws the foul. And number 11 will go to the line to shoot 2. 4 points on the night for your featured Lady Red Devil player of the game, Jatavia Smith. Looking to extend her impact here. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning into tonight's broadcast. We're live from Mountain Pine High School on XZero Sports. I'm Mark Oliver. Jatavia Smith, first free throw good, as she awaits her second attempt from the line. Smith, second shot, rolls around and out, no good. Mickelbust ends up with the rebound, threaded in down low. Shot put up, blocked by McDaniel, as Mays can't make it fall. It stays with Maumelle Charter. 3:27 to play in the third. It's 40-22 Mountain Pine. The inbounds to Mays. Mays drives against McDaniel. Now top of the key, Elamine. Elamine shot up in traffic, blocked by Godwin. Godwin's going to pick up the rebound. Here come the Red Devils coming the other way. It's a mismatch. McDaniel fast break down low. She's fouled. Maumelle Charter did everything it could to prevent the layup there. Elamine charged with the foul. McDaniel at the line to shoot 2. 5 points on the night for Caleria McDaniel. It's an 18-point lead for the Lady Red Devils. First free throw on its way, good. Mountain Pine's doing a lot of things right tonight. The free throws are probably the most important of all of those things. So much success from the charity stripe tonight, as Caleria McDaniel goes a perfect 2 for 2 on that attempt. She has 7 points tonight, and 5 of them coming from the charity stripe. Maumelle Charter into the front court. Now we've got a whistle. And the foul's going to be charged against McDaniel, it appears. The Lady Falcons will inbound near midcourt. Elamine gets it in to Mickelbust. Down low, feeds it. And a little floater in and out, won't fall. Picked up by the Lady Falcons and stolen away by McDaniel. Caleria McDaniel turns on the boosters, brings it home, puts a shot up, it's blocked. Gets her own rebound, now scoots away to create distance. Inside, Meeks, now Godwin, up and in for 2. Summer Godwin, the catalyst of this offense, gets another bucket. She has 18. We've got a timeout down on the floor. We'll take it with them. The Lady Red Devils have doubled up the Lady Falcons of Maumelle Charter. It's 44-22. We're back after this. This is Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com. Support your favorite team this season with customized screen printing from Branded Ink. Their products are built to last. They're not going to fall apart after a couple of washes, and they keep looking great. Got a small business? Branded Ink loves small businesses and can put your logo on just about anything. Check them out online at brandedink.net or call Jason Hunter today at 501-767-2197. That's 501-767-2197. Branded Ink, the official apparel provider of XZero Sports. Special thanks to Branded Ink, one of our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. You can call Jason Hunter today, 767-2197. Hey, the district tournament, it's approaching. You want to support your favorite athlete? Maybe a custom screen-printed t-shirt? Branded Ink can help you out there. Lots of different styles to choose from. They can get that Lady Red Devil logo on there for you. Help support your favorite player, your team, in tournament season this year. They stand by their quality. It's second to none. You'll be looking great supporting this great program. Once again, Branded Ink, 767-2197. As we resume play, Madison Mays lays it up and in for 2. And now it's going to be Mountain Pine basketball. The officials are talking things over here. And it looks like it's going to be Maumelle Charter basketball here. There must have been a foul before the inbounds. And now Maumelle Charter coming the other way. Driving in are the Lady Falcons. Kicked out on the near wing. Over to Madeline Love on the far side, who's guarded by Galarza. They'll wheel it around the top of the perimeter here. 46-22. And now I see what they did here. Coming in from the break, it was Madison Mays with an own goal. And that'll go over to Mountain Pine. So Mays put it in the wrong basket. And it wouldn't be the first time that's happened here tonight. We saw it in the junior girls game as well for the Lady Red Devils. Long three on its way. Won't fall for the Lady Falcons. It's picked up by Allie Meeks. Meeks into the front court. Finds Destiny Nichols down low. Nichols feeds it into Summer Godwin. Godwin in traffic. Lays it up and in for two. How many times have we said that tonight? 20 points tonight for Summer Godwin. It's 48-22. Godwin nearly has a steal coming the other way. And a layup coming the other way, up and in for Maumelle Charter. The Lady Falcons desperately trying to stop the bleeding here. It's 48-24, a 24-point lead for the Lady Red. Allie Meeks, team captain, top of the key for Mountain Pine. Into the front court. Trading off with Calaria McDaniel. The 1-2 punch, Meeks and McDaniel. As Meeks drives against Emma Lackey. Pass intended for McDaniel goes awry. Now it's picked up by the Lady Falcons. Down low in traffic. It's blocked by McDaniel out of bounds. It'll stay with Maumelle Charter. 1:01 to play in the third quarter here from Mountain Pine. It's 48-24 as McDaniel sets to inbound. Raven Turner is going to check back into the game for Mountain Pine. One of tonight's starters getting some action back on the floor. Glad to see Turner back in the mix for the Lady Red Devils this season. Under a minute to play as McDaniel drives. There's the screen set by Turner. McDaniel down low. Shot is blocked. Picks up her own rebound. And now feeds it inside. Threads the needle. Godwin. Yes, up and in. No. But she is fouled. Summer Godwin's going to go to the line to shoot two. 20 points tonight for Summer Godwin. 6 of them from the free throw line. First shot, Godwin. Good. 21 and counting for number 10. Substitution as Emily Walsh will check in for Maumelle Charter. Godwin. Second attempt, good. 40 seconds left. Here come the Lady Falcons, 50-24 Mountain Pine. Walsh into the front court. Trades off, now kicked in, down low. Little layup, won't fall. And now a jump ball. And it will stay with Maumelle Charter. Now it looks like they're going to bring it the other way back to Mountain Pine on the alternating possession. Summer Godwin will inbound. She feeds it into McDaniel. McDaniel, very quick, has no problem with the defense. Brings it home, puts up a shot, and she's going to draw the foul. Great leadership out of the freshman point guard, McDaniel. Knew she didn't really have a great shot at the bucket, but was able to come in and draw the foul. 7 points tonight for Miss McDaniel. First free throw on its way high and sinks in for one. 8 points tonight for McDaniel, 6 of them coming from the free throw line. Great free throw shooting for the Lady Red Devils tonight. McDaniel shot a little bit too hard, won't fall. Stolen away by Destiny Nichols. Nichols with the big steal there. As she gets it over to McDaniel. Now Summer Godwin, long three, got it! Summer Godwin from downtown. She makes it rain for three. That's how the third quarter ends here from Mountain Pine High School with a capital G from Summer Godwin. 54-24, the lead is 30. We'll come back with the final act after this. This is Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com. This winter, you can stay warm and support your favorite team with customized embroidery from Mr. Stitchy. They do hats, polos, bags, shirts, jackets, anything you can think of. Maybe you've got a small business. Let Mr. Stitchy turn your clothing into a walking billboard. They're the official embroidery provider of XZero Sports, and their quality and their reputation is second to none. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. MrStitchy.com. That's MRStitchy.com. Mr. Stitchy, where every stitch counts. I'm Mark Oliver, live from Mountain Pine High School. This is Lady Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com. A 30-point lead for the Lady Red Devils. Mountain Pine up 54-24, 8 minutes remaining in this one. The Lady Red Devils looking to break a 2-game losing streak and send the Lady Falcons to their 7th loss in a row. As we resume play here, it's Maumelle Charter basketball. Down low, and it's coughed up and turned over. Tanae Tash is able to pick it up for Mountain Pine. Into the fourth quarter we go. Allie Meeks across the timeline. There's a screen set by Bristol Huff. Meeks drives in, finds Tash down low, up and in for Tanae Tash. Tash with 5 points tonight. She'll start off the scoring here in the fourth quarter for the Red Devils. 56-24. The Lady Falcons put up a shot. Emily Walsh finds pay dirt. She's got 6 points tonight. 56-26, lead back to 30. That clock will roll continuously here in the fourth. Allie Meeks in trouble in the front court. She's swarmed, and a reach-in foul charged against, Todd Willis is going to get a timeout just in time. Coach Willis wants a break. We'll take it with him. 56-26 Mountain Pine. This is Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Back here at Mountain Pine, 56-26 here in the fourth quarter, 7 minutes to play. The Lady Red Devils in command by 30. The inbound, Galarza finds Huff over to Allie Meeks. And now Meeks drives off the screen, down low to Jatavia Smith. Her shot way off the mark, no good. Tanae Tash there with the putback for 2. Great effort by Tanae Tash with the finisher there. She's got 7 points tonight. Mountain Pine looks to cruise towards its 6th win of the season as a shot down low is picked up by Morgan Mickelbust. The rebound, the turnaround shot, no good. And fighting for it, Walsh goes down hard. Stays with Maumelle Charter. Love, down low Mickelbust. Off the glass, no good. Jatavia Smith's got the board. Here comes Mountain Pine. Galarza into the front court. Hands it off to Allie Meeks, and now they'll slow things down here. 6:10 to play. Meeks dribbles over to Huff. Huff in traffic, nearly has it stolen away. She'll give it back to Allie Meeks. Meeks off the screen for Galarza. Nothing going. Dishes it off to Huff. Now Meeks once again. She's bumped by Love. Meeks comes in, threads it in down low. Pass intended for Tanae Tash. It's stolen away. Picked up by Emily Walsh. And here comes Madeline Love in the Maumelle Charter Lady Falcons. 5:37 to play. Down low. Jumper on its way. Won't fall. Rebound Lackey. The Lady Falcons over to Mickelbust. Now a jumper up and in. Morgan Mickelbust has her 2nd and 3rd points of the game. A jumper there. Lead back to 30. It's 58-28. Down low. Grace Galarza all alone. She was wide open. She's going to lay it in for 2. First 2 points of the night for Grace Galarza. They couldn't have been any easier. Mass substitutions coming in for the Lady Red Devils. Hannah Chambers is going to check in for the first time tonight. She's joined by Destiny Nichols and Raven Turner. On the floor for Mountain Pine will be Chambers, Nichols, Turner, Huff, and Meeks. It's 60-28 Mountain Pine. 4:42 to play. Long three on its way. Shot won't fall from Love. Rebound, Walsh. Walsh drives in traffic. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Nichols. Kicked out to Allie Meeks, and Mountain Pine will control the rock. 4:30 to play. Great rebound by Destiny Nichols. She's had a couple of really good defensive plays tonight. Nichols picks up another rebound just like that. They're scrumming for it. She'll get 2 rebounds in a row, and now a jump ball. Allie Meeks tries to strip it away from Madison Belknap, but they locked up. Mountain Pine basketball as Nichols will inbound. Nichols over to Turner. Long three on its way. Turner's shot won't fall off the head of Hannah Chambers. It's going to go over to Maumelle Charter. Clock rolling continuously. 3:50 to play. It's 60-28. Here's the inbounds to Walsh. Emily Walsh brings it across the timeline for the Lady Falcons of Maumelle Charter. Trading off with Belknap. Madison Belknap thought about the three. Now Walsh will take the three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Mickelbust. Another three coming down. And this time, it's Allie Meeks who comes up with the rock. Mountain Pine basketball. Meeks driving against Mickelbust. A spin move, and it's stolen away. Madeline Love tries to reel it in down low, and she'll get it for the Lady Falcons. Long three on its way. Belknap won't fall. Rebound, Raven Turner. Stolen away by Belknap. Back and forth we go. Belknap down low under the basket. Puts a shot up in traffic. No. Rebound, Nichols. And now Mountain Pine will have it. Raven Turner bounces it against the sideline, and that's a turnover out of bounds. A lot of change in possession there. Change in personnel coming in. Caleria McDaniel comes in to replace Allie Meeks. Great night tonight for Allie Meeks. 11 points tonight for the team captain of the Lady Red Devils. 60-28 Mountain Pine. Down low, Mickelbust threads it in. We've got a whistle. And I believe they're signaling a technical foul. The technical foul will be assessed against Maumelle Charter's Haley Whitaker. Whitaker must have said something to an official. Couldn't see anything from her actions. That'll give free throws over to Raven Turner. First shot, no good. Turner at the line, another attempt here. Second shot, no. It'll be Mountain Pine basketball. When all is said and done, McDaniel will inbound. 60-28, Mountain Pine. That clock's still rolling. They'll let Destiny Nichols inbound it. Nichols to McDaniel, 1:35 to play. The Lady Red Devils cruising. Long three, McDaniel. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Raven Turner. Inside, Chambers puts up a shot, no. Rebound falls to Haley Whitaker. Here come the Lady Falcons. Knocked away. That one sails out of bounds. Now go back to Mountain Pine with 1:13 to play. Nichols to inbound. Finds McDaniel. Here come the Lady Red Devils. McDaniel across the timeline into the front court. Slowing things down low, Nichols. She'll trade off with McDaniel. McDaniel on the near wing here. Bounces it over to Bristol Huff. Trades it off. Mountain Pine just killing time here. 48 seconds to play. McDaniel driving against Elamine, threads it into Raven Turner. The pass is knocked away, stolen away. Here come the Lady Falcons, coming the other direction. Layup off the glass too hard, no good. Emily Walsh's shot won't fall. The rebound stays with the Lady Falcons. 28 seconds left. Elamine threads it over. Emily Walsh. Walsh, pull-up jumper, no. Rebound stays at the Lady Falcons. Another shot up off the rim, no good. Another shot on the offensive rebound, no. And with 13 seconds left, Raven Turner and Destiny Nichols are going to pick it up for Mountain Pine. 8 seconds left. McDaniel with the dribble. Across the way, the front court, down low. Hannah Chambers. Shot up, no good. And that's how this basketball game is going to end tonight. Your final score, Mountain Pine victorious. 60-28, the Red Devils win. Mountain Pine moves to 6-13 with the win. The regular season sweep of Maumelle Charter. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this to wrap things up. This is Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com.
At XZero Sports, we are the next generation of Arkansas sports. We've broken the boundaries set by TV and radio to offer a cost-free way to catch your favorite games from anywhere in the world. No paywalls, just sports. From local youth organizations to adult athletic leagues and everything in between, we're creating a world where all athletes can be heard. Follow our journey online at XZeroSports.com.
Your final score tonight, 60-28. The Lady Red Devils are victorious tonight. Leading the way for Mountain Pine, Summer Godwin, 22 points. 11 points for Allie Meeks, 8 for Caleria McDaniel, 7 for Tanae Tash. Galarza had 2. Jatavia Smith with 5. That rounds out the scoring for Mountain Pine. They move to 6-13 with the win. Our next Mountain Pine Lady Red Devils broadcast will be February 8th back here at home as the Lady Red Devils play host to the Lady Eagles of Cutter Morning Star. Mountain Pine will be on the road Friday night for homecoming, for senior night, as Mountain Pine plays host to Blevins. Big conference showdown in that one. As we'll leave you for Lady Red Devils action here, the final score 60-28. I'm Mark Oliver. This has been Lady Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com. Senior boys coming up next, right after this.